So we're going to be doing some Google searching now to try and find some information for your Deepwater Horizon oil spill essay. I know you guys have been using Google for a long time, and sometimes it's great, gives you some really useful information, and sometimes the way you search will take you to Wiki Answers, Yahoo Answers, those sort of places where basically anybody can put anything onto the internet, and you have to check out the validity of things very carefully. Those websites tend to at times not give you the full picture. So if we were going to search for, let's have a look, what happened at Deepwater Horizon, let's see what we get. So we've got, straight off, we're into Wikipedia. Now, Wikipedia is not necessarily bad, but you do need to know how to use it properly. We will come back to that one. What else do we have? We have the oil drum. We have no idea who they are. Maybe they're good, maybe they're not. We've got Slade.com. Again, we don't know them. Let's have a look at this one maybe. Popular Mechanics. So let's open it in a new tab. So we've got some information here about the oil spill. Let's just let the page load for a little while. Okay, so we do have a name here, so let's hope that this is a decent article. You can have a look through, you'd find some basic information, I'm thinking there. But again, we've got something here that may be a little bit of a flag that maybe this is not a purely factual information. Maybe there's a little bit of what's the best way to do it? Maybe some headlining, maybe some sensationalism about this story. Let's have a look down and see if we can find out something about who Popular Mechanics are. So we scroll to the bottom of the page. Here we go. They've got a newsletter, they've got a press room. Let's see what About Us. About Us is always a good link to go to. You can find out something about the people who have put this information on the website. So subscriptions, you can see immediately that they would like you to have a subscription back issue. So this is obviously some sort of magazine. So, could be a very, very good journalistic magazine. We just don't know. So they're always in the market for good freelance articles. So they don't necessarily rely purely on full-time journalists. Now, that may be a good thing, that may be a bad thing. Here we go. Our typical reader is male, about 37 years old, married with a couple of kids, owns a home and several cars, makes a good salary, probably works in a technically orientated profession. So you may find, because it's technically orientated, you may find that some of the information is just too complicated. You may also find that for you at 16, 17 years old, articles written for male 37-year-olds married with a couple of kids might not be very interesting to you. Now, you can make those judgment calls, of course you can. Let's go back to the article itself. You might find some great information in here. I don't know. That is a call for you to make. Let's go back to our original search. Now, I said to you that Wikipedia is not necessarily all bad. So let's actually get the Wikipedia article open. I'm just going to close that one down in the background, otherwise it's churning away there. So we've got a Wikipedia article. Now, Wikipedia. Anybody can write anything on Wikipedia. Many times the articles are actually checked. They have a team of volunteers who check the articles. But often, they could have checked it yesterday and somebody could have gone in and edited it today. So there could be changes. The links in blue are actually links to other Wikipedia pages. So again, you've got the same problems with the validity, the accuracy of the information. However, if you scroll down on a Wikipedia page, right down near the bottom, so here we've got some extra information, but this is the one we're looking for, the references. Now, if you can get access to these articles, these are not Wikipedia articles. These are references from other places. They may be extremely useful to you, and oftentimes with Wikipedia, that's the place to start. As is this little title here, the external links. Again, you've got information that the person who wrote this article has used as their primary source. You are always better going to the primary sources if you can. So if you do find that the only place really you can get information after a Google search is on a Wikipedia page, then I suggest you don't read the Wikipedia page in too much detail. Scroll to the bottom and actually use the external links or the references.